As soon as I say it's pretty vivid, look to the
Pretty
left.
vivid now.
Boom. Now I circled 3 dots. I took a still of that. And then the next scene, it's going to advance a little bit farther, the 3 dots. See, it's a little bit lower. And last two are there. And then they disappear. Now I'm going to show it first clip one more time. So watch.
Pretty vivid now.
Right there. It's really quick. So I guess
Pretty vivid now.
got stills here, and you can see it. I stop it, and as those projectiles are coming in, or objects, UAPs. And so I took some pictures a couple weeks earlier of the mountain, and I noticed above, you'll see a little bit of cloud cover there. These shots are a minute. All of a sudden, there's a open spot, a blue spot above the peak that showed right there that it circled. And those photos are a minute apart, and all of a sudden that was there. I thought that was interesting. So you can see that kind of is that a distortion? Is that a wormhole opening up where the UAPs come through from different dimensions or different parts of the universe? Something happened right there. Or is that a cloaking device where there's something right there and they're hiding themselves? And that's how they do it. Right there, is that a distorted cloud? Is that some kind of a way to make them invisible to our sight? So interesting. We'll play it again here. This really happens fast. They just went by. I think there's actually 4 UAPs there. There's 3 there, and there was a bigger one before that. So those are clearly coming through there. Now I thought this video and these clips here were taken in November 2018, and the photos shots were the end of October of 2018. So a couple weeks apart. And so I thought, well, I wonder what the trajectory is of that alignment there. Are these coming out of that distortion in the clouds? That might be kind of interesting. It's right above the peak, to the left of the peak, really, kind of. So I thought, well, in my rudimentary skills here on videotaping, I drew a couple lines. I got those stills here. That's how fast it goes by. These are like gunshots. You can't see them. So here's where I circled them. And so the red line's the trajectory, and then trajectory to the distortion in the cloud. So it's kind of close. It doesn't look like it's perfect, but again, it was 2 weeks later. So is this the back door to the universe, or the front door maybe? And are these UAPs going into the Earth? They didn't look like they were slowing down. There was no explosion, and there is a circle at the top of the Sun Dagger that I camped at one time. That nothing grows there. There's a circle. Right at the peak of the point of the Sun Dagger that cuts across the mountains. Are they going in there? I mean, that's about the angle to get back there behind the peak here, and a little bit to the north. More to come. So found some more, another video of another UAP flight in this area. And so here's some still shots from see the trajectory is different. See this small dot here coming in? It's kind of getting closer to the peak there. So it's a different trajectory. That was a different day. What is this, the alien superhighway out there? What's going on? So kind of interesting. Blowing them up and to make them as big as I can. See, this is from the other trajectory. So this is a different day here. They're coming in a different angle. So looking as close as those things as I can. Sometimes you think, wow, man, are those birds or what? Vultures or hawks or something. But I'm taking a picture about 3 miles away from the peak here, and the diameter there, you see the eye of Providence on the mountain there is about 94 feet across, 94 feet to 108 feet across. So whatever that is pretty good size. So there's a couple more stills there that coming in there. So is there four, three? Did they kind of split up? I couldn't tell. It's hard to say. But there's definitely something coming in there. It's going in behind the mountain where that circle is at the top of the sun dagger, possibly. That's kind of interesting, that spot there. Here's that distortion, and I put it on some different filters, photo filters, so we could maybe see it better. So it looks like a smudge, but 1 minute before that, the clouds were consistent. All of a sudden, there's a tear in the cloud there. So the trajectory is a little bit off from what we're seeing those objects coming in there, but who knows how this phenomenon works. I don't know if that's right or not. So here's a different filter with a dark and contrast, so you can kind of see the dots better, the objects. So here's the newer version or the trajectory. This is a different video I had. I didn't even realize it. These move so fast, it's hard to catch those and find them in the videos because it's a blink of an eye they go by. So whatever this is moving super, super fast. Here's the first one that I showed before. That trajectory is different, you can tell. But you can definitely see there's something there. There's kind of a white glow around them too. So I wonder why. Is that some kind of consciousness energy? But more to come.